What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. We're going to be doing a low-level contest to mayor's walkthrough for the city Meadows. If you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You can join us on Facebook at SimCity Build It, MissyAnne. People who are looking for groups or have questions or whatever, they go over there. I also have a Patreon if you're interested in comm training or any of the other Patreon stuff I got over there. Check that out. Links are all down below. We also have a Discord you can join us on. Again, link down below. All right, let's get into this. Setting of the scene, he's in Mega, level 24. He prepped feed, paint, ladders, melons, tables, garden chairs, rolls, and watches. All right. So here, anything that has the ability to be worth 3,000 points is marked premium. Anything that cannot be worth 3,000 points is marked non-premium. For low-level players, we consider shop productions and factory productions to be premium. Anything that is actually in the list worth 2,000 points or higher is marked as a main task. Anything in the list below 2,000 points is marked as a rotatable task. All right, so we have a premium rotatable SAPS in the streaks. Premium limited main, meaning limited once the war cards are gone. That's it. Doesn't, you have to make sure that you have war cards available, so those are limited. If you don't have a good shot at winning, it's probably a good idea not to waste limited tasks. Let's see. So, premium limited storage upgrade. Now this one is a pain in the butt, you guys. So just be aware that that damn thing's going to come back over and over and over. Now, so far some people say it can come in the streaks. I have not personally seen a screenshot of that happen yet. If you have a screenshot of that happening to you, please send it to me. Otherwise, I cannot say for certain if it will or will not. And don't be surprised next week when we get the new mayor's pass if SimCity doesn't completely screw shit up for us in terms of the contest or anything really. All right, we have a premium main corn, premium main delivery to Tokyo, non-premium main repair, premium rotatable textiles, non-premium last resort rotatable on the coins, non-premium limited time no touch on the monster, non-premium limited time rotatable war booster, non-premium no touch design challenge, non-premium limited supposed to say LR on the Epic project, LR being a last resort rotatable assignments, usually to be done before the streaks to bring in factory productions and upgrades. However, Epic gets marked last resort to be done within the first 25 assignments because this assignment comes back, usually it comes back about 3 times in a row, and then it either stays gone or just keeps coming back. It has a downtime attached to it of 12 hours. If it comes back in the streak, it will cause you to fail. So you really can't afford that to happen. It's not in his list worth main task value, so it's unlikely that he will do this. But if he runs out of doorways very early on, he may need to. All right, we have he marked it premium. It's actually a non-premium. No touch regular residential. All right. So the war card is correct. He obviously did not have enough for the storage upgrade, so he moved to his next best option, which would be the delivery to Tokyo. Okay. Now he does the corn for 2,000. Repair for 2,000. These are main tasks, right? Okay. He gets metal for 1,500. Now he has feed prepped. He's already got metal and he's already got textiles. He may need to pick the feed up to do factory productions, but not yet. Okay? So he does the repair and he gets chemicals. So again, another factory task. Not looking good. Out of these 3 factory tasks, we know that chemicals takes the least amount of time. Given their points value, they are in the points range of needing to be done. Normally we don't do chemicals, but again, at this value, it definitely needs to be done. So here he does the VU. Okay. Now, at this point, he doesn't have any upgrades, really. He's got like, what? 2 upgrades. So all of his other tasks are either really basically no-touch tasks, last resort rotatables, or factories. In other words, if this doesn't immediately bring in a feed assignment, he's going to be resulting to doing chems. So he gets cargo, does repair, gets VU for 3,000. Now he gets the sugar for, what, 1,200. So he might as well do the metal because that goes quickly. That'll leave him able to keep working, but then he'll need to prep the chemicals. So he does metal and he preps chems. He gets glass. So it's obvious that this week is just going to flood him with factory tasks. Okay. And it could just be that it's because it's the top half of his list is just treating him that way, and that the moment he starts rotating the lower half, it'll start rolling in those upgrades and other assignments. So we don't know yet, though, but okay. Glass is for 2 rounds. That's a lot of downtime during active war. So obviously chemicals would be before glass. So he does the chemicals. He gets his upgrade, which is at a very high value, which sucks. Then he immediately moves to doing the textiles. Now, I know that we're in war. I don't know what time of day it is for him. I would have prepped the textiles. Okay, and I would have rotated in the war booster for 2 reasons. 1, he needs to keep working. 2, he already had an upgrade rolling anyways. So if we do need to cancel, we need to know now and try to get that stuff rotated in, right? In other words, if the war booster has a high chance of bringing in an upgrade regardless, then we would want to rotate it in now so that we can get these cancellations done. He went with the textiles. That was a mistake. So now he gets, he does the textiles, and now he does the glass. I don't know what time of day it was for him. If maybe he did that because it was like his nighttime or something. I don't know. But again, should have rotated in that war booster. So he gets the glass done. And now he goes with the paint. Then he gets 1,800 on minerals. Now, again, you guys noticing that most of these assignments are low value, right? So now he's canceling when he hasn't rotated in that war booster yet. So with the available doorways that he has and everything at the bottom of his list being basically non-existent, you know, in terms of being able to be done. The only options that he really has at this point, he needs to look at his upgrades. He's got 1 upgrade here, 2, 3. He needs to fit 4 upgrades on his list. War booster is 1 doorway. Coins is another. Keys is another. That's 3. Then he's got VU. He's got Paris. That's 5. So he's got the doorways to do it. But of those 5 doorways, coins and keys are last resort rotatables. VU and Paris, these doorways have been being worked on for some time now and haven't been good to him, right? So out of all these doorways, he needs to do that war booster, especially before he cancels, so he knows if it's just going to bring back an upgrade. It defeats the purpose to cancel and then do a high-risk task that has a chance of bringing in, a really good chance of bringing in an upgrade. Defeats the whole purpose. So he cancels, and he immediately gets an upgrade. So now he goes to the VU. Now he does the war booster. After he already canceled an upgrade, I mean, okay. So he does the war booster. Finally. Whatever. Now he gets a main task. Are you surprised? I mean, that's kind of the point I was making earlier, was that these doorways haven't been good to him. We need to work the lower part of the list. Does that, gets his main task. Okay, then he gets caps for 1,400, so he does his hammers. Glass comes back. Okay. Still has enough doorways, technically, but the problem here is that he's only 19 assignments in. And the only good doorways that he has enough doorways to fit all of his upgrades. But the only good doorways he has so far, or, you know, ones where they bring good opportunity, in other words, is going to be the glass, which he's already done downtime for that, and that's 2 rounds. So it's a reoccurring task, which is not a good sign. Then we have caps, Paris. Now, he hasn't done Paris doorway in a while. So even though it's lower in value, given that these doorways are just continually lowering his score, he needs to say, okay, even though this is slightly lower in value, this one is just continuously lowering my score, whereas this one may actually give me something good. So here he goes with Epic. Now, this I really don't understand. I would have done the metal. I don't know if he was prepping the glass. But, you know, he had the Paris doorway. Let's see. Let me count these again. So he's got 1 upgrade, 2 upgrade, 3 upgrades. So he needs 4 upgrades in total. He's got coins, keys, Paris, metal. That's 4 doorways for upgrades to fit. Okay. Of those, metal and Paris are basically his only good opportunity doorways. I mean, he could try the Epic, but I would have probably tried the Paris first, because he can still do the Epic. The thing that you don't want to have happen, though, is him do that Epic project and have it keep coming back in and taking up a higher valued spot. Okay, so he does the Epic, gets his flower. Now repair comes back, so he does metal. So obviously he was able to do metal all along, so why didn't he do it? I don't know. Now he gets an upgrade, so he does Paris. Paris kicks back VU for 1,000, so he ends up doing the VU for 1,000. So at this point, he's in a bad spot. He's got 35 assignments remaining. Basically, he could start rotating his last resort rotatables in about 5 more assignments if he absolutely has to, which he's kind of in a position where he absolutely has to. So he does that. Epic comes back for 800. He should have left it. He really should have. He should not have done that again. He didn't need to do it. It lowered his score. He could have also let that house go back to normal because he didn't reach the bronze threshold. There was no reason to do that Epic. Did not need to do that. So that being said, he needs to decide if he's going to do the glass or the sugar. He has the repair, the keys, the coins. Those are the those are the doorways that he has. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got enough doorways to fix. I would have went with the coins here. Okay, because it's got the longest duration of time between it coming back than any of these other assignments, like, keys or repair or whatever. So, does that, gets a 1 KVU. Again, he's doing the same thing that the last person did in Bane's walkthrough. He's just lowering his score. Gets planks. Now he decides he's going to do coins. Probably because he's close to 30 tasks remaining. He gets 600 cargo, so he should have just went with the repair. Now he goes with View. Now he gets Epic back for 1,200, which we kind of knew was going to happen. Now he gets Tokyo for 1,000, so he does the keys. So another 1,000 point task. He's basically falling into reverse rotation. He should have done the repair. Coins came back. Again, you've already tried coins. I would have went with the repair because it hasn't been done yet. Now he gets keys for 1,200. Again, haven't done the repair yet. Should have done the repair. Now he does the repair. And he gets the keys back. So he does keys again, then coins again. Oh my god. Alright, planks. Tokyo. Well, so wait, he got one of his upgrades. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he needs what, 2 more? 2, 3. I want to make sure I count the right. 4. Yeah, 2 more. So, at this point, he has the Launch Attack and Club Wars, which I don't know if we're even in war yet. But he's not moving very quick, especially for the fact that he doesn't have... he hasn't had any real... he hasn't had any long factory productions since way earlier in the week. And he's not moving very quick. So... 2 days, 23 hours... Wait, he did that glass, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay, yeah. So he's... I don't understand why he's moving so slow. What I've noticed with people is when they start doing bad, they drag their feet. I don't know if it's... I don't know why that is, because it doesn't make matters better, is all I'm saying. It's putting you in a position where it doesn't matter how long you wait, it's not going to make the outcome any better. It's just going to make it worse, because now you've allowed yourself less and less time on your streaks if you get long factory productions. So the streaks being 50% of your score, it's really important that you can get through those. Okay? So here he goes with the Epic project. He's got... Then he gets coins again. He should have done that, the war card. Now he gets Epic for 800, and he does it a fucking again. Okay? Dude, this task couldn't give you more outs. It's saying, don't do me, don't do me, don't do me. You cannot afford to have this come back in the streaks now. You're way too close to streaks. The task is just coming back. So it's obviously going to continue coming back. And every time this task comes back, it's another task where you're dropping your points. It's another task where it's not an upgrade. See where I'm going with that? It's just a waste of an assignment at this point. You would have been better off going with the minerals or even the chemicals at this point. That's how ridiculous that epic task has become. Now he does shoes, and he gets epic for 1,200. Now, you know why he didn't do it? Probably because he ran out of points on his epic. Not because he wouldn't have done it. I haven't counted, but I'm pretty sure that's why. So now he does the minerals, and he gets repair. Now here's where he fucks up big time, okay? He decides to do the glass. Two days, 13 hours remaining, even if he was going to sleep. And he wanted to prep the glass. Which I wouldn't advise. I would advise you prep something not in your list so that if you start streaks, it's there. I would have done the chemicals before bed at this point. Or even, tried to... Because we don't know if the storage increase could come in before the streaks. Maybe even that before doing the glass. So... does the glass... gets an upgrade, but now he's got the glass hanging over his head. It's already come, this is the second time. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs one more upgrade. Does the repair, does the coins, does the keys. Now, he doesn't have any more tasks left that he can utilize, so he starts streaks, and he immediately gets the upgrade that we knew was going to come in. So he cancels. Now he's able to rotate the remaining assignments from the canceled streak. He's able to rotate those. So he rotates that, and he gets his upgrade in. Now, he got really lucky on that. I mean, really. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can get through all the streaks. So before the streaks, his score was 71,000, basically. So he's got VU for 1,000. Now he gets keys for 1,200. 1,200. There's the glass. Ouch. He's got 1 day, and that's for... Well, at least that's for 1 round, not 2 rounds, because if that would have been for 2 rounds, that would have taken him 10 hours. And he's at 1 day, 12 hours. So he does that, gets keys, now he gets feed. And it's for 2 rounds. That's 12 hours. And he's got 1 day, 4 hours. And he's only on streak 3. Repair, plastic, repair, minerals, delivery, paint, minerals, delivery. So basically cash. Repair, coins, and then he ends with, let's see, he had 9 hours remaining when he finished streak 6. Now I want that to resonate with y'all. 9 hours. If he would have got feed, if he would have got glass, that would have been it. Wouldn't have been able to finish. All right. So he placed in 4th place, just like the guy from the previous video. Honestly, this scoreboard is pretty, 163,000 really isn't that much for low-level comm when you play correctly. It was winnable. At least he got what he spent on his deliveries back. He got his 500 cash. At least he got something, because, yeah, that sucks. But it's kind of interesting to see where people fall off, and it seems like with every week, when you're looking at it when I'm looking at it from my perspective, I can see the task that's holding them back. Like the war booster, or in multiple walkthroughs, I'm like, you should have done this, and I say it like 10 times, because it's like, you're still doing the wrong thing. They're picking an assignment and they're not looking at something else. And when you can see that for yourself, when you can go back through your screenshots and say, okay, am I considering every assignment? When you automatically write off the bottom part of your list, when you don't look at it, because you have already determined from a previous assessment that it's no good. You're not looking at it under every angle. You're not saying, well, with this set of circumstances, this might be in play now. You've already written it off. So you're just not even bothering to look at it. And when you do that, you end up really screwing yourself. Okay? If things are going this badly for you, you need to, instead of just grasping at straws, closing your eyes and hoping for the best kind of thing, try to say, okay, I need to stop this for a second. I need to assess where I'm at, how I'm going to fix this, what do I need to have, where, how many tasks do I have left? Is it even worth playing this week? And usually it is. Most of the time it is. how many upgrades do I have to get in? Of those upgrades, how many can I fit in my list? Of those remaining doorways, are they ones that are workable, or are they all last resort rotattables? And start by narrating your week that way and looking ahead, okay? But like I said, normally it all starts with ignoring one thing or making a mistake on one thing that takes the whole week into a damn nosedive, all right?